Now, picture this, yeah? You're watching a very, very interesting football match, and all of a sudden, flip, the lights go out, yeah? You have forgotten that your solar battery has already been beeping for quite some time that it is low on power, yeah? Now, if you don't ever want to experience that ever, yeah, I'm going to show you how at the end of this video, the exact number of batteries, yeah, that this client would need to power all their loads without ever experiencing power failure. That is the objective of this video, and that is the objective of this channel. We are trying to make sure that every client has a very good and unforgettable experience using solar power. When the clients have unforgettable experience using solar power, they will recommend it to their friends and families, and they will keep coming back for more. Yeah. And by doing that, we'll be able to reduce our carbon footprint in Africa, and we'll be able to contribute our own quota in saving our planet. We only have one planet, and we have to do everything we can to save it. And I believe very strongly that going solar is going to help us in achieving that objective. So at the end of this video, you would know the exact number of batteries to use for a 3 kilowatt inverter to guarantee you 24/7 electricity. So let's go. Right. So for this review, this is the battery that the installer used for this client, and it's a 2.5 kilowatt hour lithium battery. So the objective here is this actually enough for the client? Yeah. Is this enough, or do we need more? Or what exactly do we need? So that will be answered. That question we're going to be answering in a few minutes time at the end of this video. So again, disclaimer, pause and go through. Quick introduction of myself, pause and go through. And then let's get right into it. Now, remember our inverter is a 24 volts inverter, yeah? So, and that is the same system voltage, yeah? 24 volts, 24 volts, 24 volts. So everything has to be 24 volts, 24 volts, 24 volts, yeah? So now, our battery, yeah, has to be a 24 volts. You could use a 12 volt battery, yeah, but you're going to have to connect it in series. And then you now connect several 12 volt batteries that you've already connected in series in parallel to get, you know, the required voltage. But in order to simplify your battery bank, what I usually recommend is, if the system voltage is 24 volts, get a 24 volts battery. That will just keep your batteries as in parallel. It will just simplify your whole connection, that you only have to connect in parallel. You don't have to connect the batteries in series. So if you use a 24 volt system, a 24 volts battery, which is the same as the 24 volt system, it will just simplify your whole battery bank. Yeah. So the first thing we do now is to calculate the required amp hour of the battery, and we do that by going back to the required energy for the day, yeah, which is the 9,300 multiplied by a factor, which is now 12,090, yeah. Multiply that by the day of autonomy, multiply and divided by 0.95 depth of discharge, 24 volts, which is the system voltage, and then multiply by this factor. It's kind of like temperature correction coefficient, yeah. So now everything here is going to give us 530.26 amp hour as what we require to power all the loads that we have, yeah, all through the night. Remember, we are sizing these batteries to last us when the sun is no longer there, which means the battery is going to last us from 6 in the evening to 6 in the morning till the sun comes out again and starts to charge the battery. And then everything goes, you know, in a continuous cycle, non-stop, 24/7 electricity. That is the objective of this channel. The channel is to help us to go completely off grid. If we don't have utility, no problem. We are good to go. Yeah. So that's the objective here. So the objective here is This battery, this 530.26 amp hour battery, is going to power the loads that the clients have for 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, non-stop. Yeah, so that's our objective. So from the ITEL lithium battery data sheet, since the installer used ITEL battery, that's why we're just defaulting to that straight away. Yeah, so we have what I found on the data sheet here. If you see, the rated capacity is 100 amp, so it's a 24 volts battery at 100 amp hour. Yeah, so now what would be the number of batteries that we're going to need, yeah, if the capacity is 100 amp hour? So the total number of batteries, yeah, that we'll be needing would be this required amp hour divided by the number of amp hour that the battery comes in. So we need 5.3 batteries. There's not like 5.3 batteries, so we just approximate the next higher one, which is 6 batteries at 24 volts and 100 amp hour capacity. Either you get 6 batteries at 24 volts and 100 amp hour capacity, or you just go for one 15 kilowatt lithium battery at 24 volts. Yeah, both of them are equal capacity. Yeah, so now if we can then draw a conclusion from this. Yeah, if we need 6 batteries and the installer is using only 1 battery, it is really not enough. Powering all that load, that 1 battery will last 2 to 3 hours and it will go off. Yeah, so definitely some of the loads are going to be taken off, and even with some of the loads taken off, I don't think it is still going to last till the morning, just using just 1 battery. So there are several options that the client can go for. They can, because definitely one of the reasons why clients actually just use undersized batteries is for mainly economical reasons. They don't just have the money to buy all 6 batteries. Yeah, so mainly is for economic reasons, and then as they get more money, they can be adding more batteries. Since they've already started with one 24 volts 100 amp hour capacity battery, in order not to throw that away, yeah, or if they can sell it and then just go for 115 kilowatt hour lithium battery, that would be good for them. Yeah, it will just simplify their whole setup there. Or they can be adding gradually as the money comes. They can add another 1 battery, and that will make we extend how long it's going to last. Instead of 2 to 3 hours, it will now last about 6 hours. And then they now start adding more. Before you know what's happening, they would have completed all 6, and then they'll be good to go. 24/7 electricity for as long as they can breathe. Yeah, but remember, you still have to maintain your solar system. Yeah, your solar power generator, you still have to maintain it from time to time. Yeah, so that is it, and I hope this has been actually beneficial to people, because my aim is to get as many people on solar power as possible. Yeah, so in order for us to be able to achieve that, I cannot do that alone. I cannot do that alone. So I need the community. This community that I'm trying to build, I need for everyone to spread the news. That's what I'm saying. Like, share, subscribe, and again, thanks a bunch for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.